are doing commercial. But commercial ticket size are very big, the inflow of money is very big. So what you should do, if you want to do commercial, first of all you should be aware of the following points which I am going to discuss now. Most and important, you should have patience. It is a time consuming process. It doesn't happen all of a sudden in one day or 1 week or 10 days. Very rarely you out of 10 deals, 9 deals will take anywhere between 3 months to 1 year. The reason is, you might be surprised why 1 year is required. If for example you are marketing a property of 10,000 square feet plug and play office for a commercial rental client, the client can come either anywhere from the globe. Most of the clients, Indian clients we see, Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune, Calcutta. These are the people who come. Apart from this, people from UK, US, Australia and other countries. Now why you should understand commercial rental takes time. The reason is, it doesn't have one visit. Normally in commercial cases, the head office will send it to its regional office will send it to local office. In local office there will be a branch head or some branch manager or GM. So first he will float the requirement to the through form of inquiry to the different agents. So now agent has to meet the branch person or in charge of the local and understand the client requirement. Once you understand, you will definitely have to take some time. You will have some reservation, you will spaces. Somebody will say main road side, somebody will say inside, somebody will say residential is also okay as long as the commercial operations can be done. So there are different parameters. So these parameters to take care, and you shortlist some 4 to 5 properties. And most of the corporate clients getting brokerage is not easy. So you need to convince them, because some of the corporate companies have a policy that they will only give this much towards, or based on the value or a lump sum value or on a percentage or on a monthly. Some corporate companies give 2 months, some corporate companies give 1 month, some corporate companies give only 15 days. Now it is you to, as a professional agent, you need to take a call whether to work on this percentage of brokerage or amount of brokerage what the companies, individual companies are giving. Now the other most important thing is one thing, if you want to take up the commercial rentals or commercial sales, you should expect not less than 1 year to get into the real stream. In one year, if you do 3 to 4 deals, it's a good job. Later on you will pick up. Now I will tell you why it is required 1 month. So first the local guy will see, then the technical guy will see, then it will go to the regional office. Somebody should okay from the regional office. Then you may have zonal office, you may have head office. So each office visit will take 10-15 days because their internal documentation process approval basis. Once the major things are over, at the last from the corporate office, either a vice president or a CEO or an MD or a chairman will come. So you please understand, out of these 10 steps, right from local to corporate, anywhere any person can reject the property in different terms, in terms of legality, in terms of location, in terms of pricing, in terms of building, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of parking, anything. So the particular individual agent has to be very clear in selecting the client. I always select my client, I always select my property owner, because you should have the corporate image. Okay, so once you understand this, then the last person, the legal and commercial person will enter, because technical guy is different, legal and commercial guy is different, and the decision maker is different. Based on this people report, consolidated report, the corporate management will take a call either to go or not. Once they go, then there will be a lot of customer objection handling in terms of documentation, in terms of legality, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of changes. If it is plug and play, then different kind of activities. If it is bare shell, it's a different kind of activities. If it's a commercial plot, it's a different points. So you need to answer all those questions. Then to go to the rental agreement. And rental agreement, most of the companies have their own individual formats. Sometimes the owner may accept or may not accept, because especially things like lock-in clause, escalation for every year, notice period, advance, basic rent, maintenance, tenure, lease period. Then somebody will ask for registration. then who has to give the registration charges, and on the commercial all the documents has to be there. So for taking this, that's the reason I'm saying any deal, commercial deal which is 10,000, 5,000 square feet minimum will not take less than 3 to 6 months. If you are able to close in less time, then it is fine. So anybody who wants to do corporate commercial, you need to be mentally prepared. Your communication skills should be good, your professionalism should be there, your qualities of a professional agent should be there. You need to be able to communicate to the senior management and higher management of the companies. Then you should have complete clarity on the property, on the details, on the for example, it's a plug and play, then you need to understand how many workstations, whether it's a BPO, whether it's an R&D or it's a development center, how many cabins required, how many workstations required, how many conference room required, server room, pantry room, toilets, etc. So again, sometimes the power is also going to be a matter, the AC is going to be a matter. So all these factors, if you have to be, you should be in thorough, in-depth knowledge of real estate commercial, then only you should enter, and you need to sustain on your own whether the business happens or not, or at least for 6 months to 1 year minimum. Once you have done that, after first 2, 3, 4 deals, then you start doing deals continuously and you will be successful. The residential and commercial difference is residential you have most of the time small ticket size. Commercial or SCJs, you should have big ticket size and big knowledge and big amount of money. So if you have any doubts on seeing this video, please contact me, and please do not skip the video. If you start seeing starting from the end, then you will have a complete clarity. Thank you.